What's going on, everyone? Del Jr. 2 back here with another YouTube video, and we finally have some Player of the Month cards. So for April, there's different cards here. There's Tops Now cards, and then there's also the actual Player of the Month cards. And what I'm going to do in this video is basically walk you through what to do. If you go to Programs and then Monthly Awards and then April, so there's these different cards. So if you look at Cedric Mullins, he's at 84 overall, 79 contact, 125 contact, and then 65 and 51 power with 79 speed but 12 steal. And then next up here you have Danny Duffy from the Kansas City Royals. He has 84 stamina, his hits per 9 and strikeouts per 9 are 83 and 71, and also he has a 4-seam fastball, slider, changeup, 2-seam fastball, and also a curveball. Next up is Nick Solac from the Texas Rangers. This card looks pretty good. So he has 83 contact versus righties, 92 contact versus lefties, 93 power against righties, and 101 power against lefties. And on top of playing second, he can also play first, third, and anywhere in the outfield with 76 speed. And then next up here we have Matt Barnes. So he's a closing pitcher. I only have one diamond in my bullpen, so for me this card will really help out. So he has 26 stamina, 106 hits per 9, and then 109 strikeouts per 9. And then he has a 4-seam knuckle curve and splitter. And then here we have Shohei Ohtani. The one thing I would say about this card is I personally think that he should also be able to pitch, since he is a two-way star. He pitches and also hits. So he has 85 contact against righties, 50 against lefties, 103 power against righties, and 95 power against lefties, with 46 vision and 86 speed. So I do have the gold Shohei Ohtani, but I'll probably be using this card mainly. Next up here we have Justin Turner from the Los Angeles Dodgers. So he has 112 contact versus righties, 96 against lefties, 94 power, and 82 power with 66 vision. He has silver fielding, and he can also play first, second, and shortstop, so he has some nice primary positions there. And then Vlad absolutely tore it up. This card to me looks pretty good. So he has 102 contact versus righties, 82 contact against lefties, 102 power against righties, and 74 against lefties with that 76 vision. Not that fast, but with Vlad I feel like you're not expecting speed. And also he has 37 speed. Next up here we have Corbin Burns. He had a sensational month. He didn't walk a single person yet. So he has 84 stamina, 93 hits per 9, 90 strikeouts per 9, and he has a sinker, cutter, slider, changeup, and curveball. And then last but certainly not least, we have Byron Buxton, 95 overall. He absolutely lit it up this month. So he has 83 contact against righties, 95 contact against lefties, 94 power against righties, 85 power against lefties, 64 vision, 99 speed, and 79 steal. This card is going to be pretty good. And also he can play left and center. And then so there's different missions here. So if you get 15 hits with Tops Now guys, it can be in BR events, play versus CPU, extra innings, and conquest. So what I would suggest is that hop into a conquest game on rookie and then just have a lineup with all Tops Now guys. You need 15 hits, 7 extra base hits, So you could potentially get these two done in the same game if you get 15 hits and 7 extra base hits. On rookie, it might take 2 games though, and then 15 strikeouts, 5 hits with Cedric Mullins, 9 strikeouts with Danny Duffy, 3 extra base hits with Solac, 5 strikeouts with Matt Barnes, 2 homers with Shohei, 3 extra base hits with Justin Turner, 2 homers with Vlad, and then 9 strikeouts with Corbin Burns. And then there's also these moments, so you need to tally 3 hits with Cedric Mullins, one of them being an extra base hit. With Solac, you have to hit 2 extra base hits. With Danny Duffy, you have to strike out 8 batters and not give up a run. With Matt Barnes, you have to strike out 3 batters. You can't give up a hit and you can't walk anyone. With Shohei Ohtani, you need to tally 6 hits and 3 extra base hits in a 3-game set. With Justin Turner, you have to tally 6 total bases. With Vlad, you have to tally 8 total bases. This is that night where he hit the grand slam against the Nationals. And then with Corbin Burns, you have to strike out 10 batters, not give up a run, and you can't walk a single person. And then with Byron Buxton, you have to tally 2 extra base hits. And then also there's the Player of the Month cards and also Tops Now cards. So last year what I would do is get the Tops Now cards as I went, but this year what I decided to do is get all of the Tops Now cards early on, and then with the extra ones I'll just sell them. So like Matt Barnes I don't have yet, Nick Solac I don't have yet, Duffy I don't have, same thing with Mullins. So it looks like people still haven't unlocked everyone, but as people start to unlock more and more, you'll see them here. So just as an example, you don't see Shohei Ohtani here, but you will have to collect Ohtani and Buxton and everyone, and then once you get to 100%, of course you'll get this Byron Buxton card. So I'm really excited for this month's card. I feel like most of these you could see coming, especially someone like Buxton. In April alone, he hit 426. He had 8 homers with 14 RBIs, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Even someone like Shohei, I know here it just gives you his home runs and RBIs. He hit 283 with 8 homers and 19 RBIs, but also you gotta remember that he also pitched as well. So these guys had a great month of April. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions on how to get missions done or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.